Today I'm going to show you the top 7 glute activation exercises to wake up those lazy glutes. Woo! Alright, so my name is Brent Kasmer. I've been doing this a long time now, and just want to share with you some of my expertise. I have a lot of clients that travel a lot, they're at a computer desk a lot, and at the end of the day, like it impedes them from doing proper motion like squatting, and they feel like knee pains and hip flexor pains from being stuck in a seated position all the time. So when what happens is you get inactive glutes. People get lazy glutes, and then it prohibits them from standing tall, from doing all the right things that they need to do to have a proper balanced life physically. So I'm going to start off showing you the top 7 exercises plus a couple extra. Alright, so we're going to start off with banded side steps. So this is using a resistance band. We're going to do resistance band side steps. You're stepping on the band with both feet. So what happens is, if you need to make this tighter, most people will just shrug up. You don't want to tie in your traps, your shoulders, your neck that much, so you'll just kind of reach out and just make the band tighter by grabbing lower on the band. You're going to stand tall, shoulder blades back. You're going to drive through your heel, keeping your legs straight. People do this improperly when they step up and try to step over. You don't want to do that, okay? So you're going to do one side and then head back the other way. So this is just a banded side step. Okay, I'm going to run through all the band ones first and body weight ones first. So that's your banded side step or resistant band side step. The next one I'm going to show you is a monster walk. So a lot of people will see these bands, they go on your ankles, but what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put this right above my knee. So I'm going to put my foot through, and you're going to slide this up on your knee, and this is almost like a duck walk. So if you guys know what a duck walk is, and you see how I use 2 just to add resistance. So if you want to make it tighter, you just add 2, or you can add a whole stack of them. So you're going to hold a squatted position, keeping that back tall, and you're going to use your knees to drive these bands out, which gets those glutes fired up. And you're just going to take some small walks forward, and the bands are going to be pulling your knees in, and you're just going to be using your knees to drive them out. So you'll walk out one way, you'll turn around, and you'll walk back. So staying low, keeping those knees driven out, and just walking. Same thing, this is getting those glutes fired up. Okay? So that's your monster walk. Fantastic exercise. Good for getting them glutes fired up. The next one is a pull through. This is a good exercise. You can use a band, you can use cables also. But what you'll do is you're going to take this band, you're going to hold it between your legs. You want it anchored in kind of low, below your kneecaps. You're going to walk forward, keep your elbows locked straight, and just going to literally, almost like a kettlebell swing, and just driving and squeezing your glutes, coming back to control, keeping your head up, spine nice and straight, squeeze your glutes, okay? You want to make sure you keep those elbows locked, holding on to those handles. So great glute activation exercise. All right, the next one I'm going to show you are the body weight ones. So we're going to be laying on a mat or on the floor. This is just a hip thrust. So knees are bent 90 degrees, hands down by your side, and you're just driving your hips straight up, squeezing your glutes, hamstrings, and coming back down. Up, squeeze, coming back down. So that's your body weight hip thrust. And you could do these single-legged as well. So you'll put your one leg straight up in the air. You're not swinging it up and down. Drop it down, reach up with that leg, squeezing the hamstring and glute on the leg that's on the ground. Back down. See, everything's good and controlled. You're not going through it super fast. You want to make that mind-body connection. So you want to feel it where you're supposed to be working. All right? We're going to go to, let me show you one more body weight one. So a fire hydrant as well. So a fire hydrant, So this is how people do them incorrectly, is what happens is you want your hands directly under your shoulders, and a lot of people will twist their whole body as they lift their hip up. So you're twisting your whole body, which is not correct, okay? That's the no. What you want to do, and what I do with my clients is I'll take like a 5-pound plate weight, or 2.5, and I'll put it on their back, something flat that'll fall off. And you only want to go as high as your hip flexibility will allow you. Okay, so don't twist your body. So if that plate weight falls off, that means you're twisting too much. So just coming straight out to the side. And that's your fire hydrant. All right, now we're getting into the nitty-gritty though. So these are the best ones. If you stay tuned, these are the best ones. We got kettlebell swing, great for glute activation if you do it properly. So what you want to do is you want to bend down, a little bend in your knees. You want to be directly in front of or your eyeballs directly with the kettlebell. And this is how you pick it up. You want to hike it back and you shoot your glutes forward. So you want to make sure you tense them every thrust you have. Squeezing those glutes, getting them fired up. See how I keep my head forward? You don't want to be like this, swinging the kettlebell. You want to keep your head forward, shoulder blades back, and just using your glutes to fire them up. All right? The next one is the barbell hip thrust. This is my favorite one. So you're going to have the bar on the floor, and these are, you want weight on that significant enough to activate your glutes. You can use a kettlebell or a dumbbell or whatever it is that you need. And you're going to use the flat end of a bench. If you need to, you can wedge the bench up against something. But when you sit on the floor, you want the bench right below your shoulder blades. Okay? And we have this nice pad here because we do these a lot. This is our hip thrust pad. And you want to make sure that this bar is centered. So you want it centered, or else if you pick it up, it's going to flip-flop either which way. You're going to pull your knees in nice and snug to you, and you're just driving the bar up. So staying right through the heels. You want to pivot on that point from your back. So you don't want your head on the bench and just totally using the arch of your back. You're pivoting up and down, driving through your glutes. See how my hips were ending above my knees. So you want it the same as that kettlebell motion, except for you can do a lot more weight than a kettlebell. And the last one is the resistance band or banded glute raise. And see how I have this tied down? So if you have a power rack that has little knobs on the edge, you can get a nice band, tie it down. And what I'll do is I'll just show you. You pick it up, slide up underneath it as if you were doing the barbell glute raises, laying flat. Same thing, driving those hips up. And as the band stretches, obviously it's adding more tension on your glutes. Driving up, squeezing those glutes. So if you were keeping count, I gave you some extra glute activation exercises because I got carried away. They're awesome. But if you're paying attention, today I was just showing you the top 7 glute activation exercises to wake up those lazy glutes. Again, my name is Brent Kasmer. I've been doing this a long time and just want to help you to wake up them glutes. See you in the next video.